Hi, and welcome to Nutrition and Aging FCS 504. You're in this class because you're a graduate student, and as I've mentioned in several emails to you, this is the first time we've offered this class, so it is a pilot. I'd like to begin by introducing myself. I'm Dr. Sian Safai-Waite, and I'm a professor here, associate professor here at the University of Idaho, located in Boise. I have been a professor working at the U of I for the last 11 years in the dietetics program. And so my background and my research area is in the area of disease prevention and aging and longevity. I have a textbook out on Alzheimer's, not a textbook, a popular book out on Alzheimer's disease, and much of my research has been done in the area of longevity. I've interviewed people from all over the world who are over 100 years old about their lifestyle and diet. So I have many fun things to share with you in this class, and I look forward to what you will share with me as well. So that's a little bit of background about me. I would like all of you to go onto the discussion boards and introduce yourself starting this Wednesday. There's only 7 people in this class, so I think we will get to know each other quite well with our shared discussions. I'd like to just talk to you briefly a little bit about the class, and then if you have any questions, feel free to contact me via email, or we can set up a virtual time to talk through office hours. So the course is a graduate level course, 504. It's worth 3 credits. It will be online only, and it changes over every week on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So that's a very important time for you to note, that 3 o'clock time, very similar to the other course that I teach online this semester, which is FCS 411 Global Nutrition. So a little bit about this course. I am a dietitian. I know some of the people taking this class are in the dietetics program or dietitians or very interested in diet, nutrition, and lifestyle. So the course will be reviewing the health and nutritional needs related to the physiological changes that happen during the aging process. We'll be looking at the influence of food and nutrition, and everything will be on BB Learn. So let's talk about the required textbook. The required textbook is this one, Nutrition for the Older Adult. It's pretty easy reading. We are going to be talking a lot about chronic diseases. In fact, there are probably 6 chapters on a specific chronic disease related to and the nutritional implications and ramifications of having that disease. So this course does have a little bit of a clinical focus, so just heads up on that. Grading. Because this is a graduate course, I expect people to get A's and B's in this class, so the grade is yours to lose. I would pay particular attention to the points, what constitutes an A and what constitutes a B, which is on the syllabus. There are, let me just go through the grading criteria with you so that you know what to expect. The major points for this course, I would say, are made up of weekly discussions and weekly readings. You also have a midterm and a final that are open book that can be done the whole day. I think you have 12 hours to complete them, and then also a field interview project, and I will discuss each of these now. So let's talk first about the weekly readings. In BB Learn, you have several different units. Each week is a different unit, and so you'll go into that container for that week. You'll use your syllabus and your schedule to determine what week it is, and you'll go into that week and you will see that there is 1 or 2 PowerPoints. There may or may not be a video, and there will be a series of journal articles related to that topic. I would like you to read over the PowerPoints for that week. I'd like you to view the video, and then I'd like you to select at least one of those journal articles to read. And then every week at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a summary reflection paper will be due. A summary reading it will be a summary reflection paper of your reading will be due to be uploaded by 3 o'clock on Wednesday. So let's take a look at January 16th, because this Wednesday, is their first day of class, and I just want you to introduce yourselves and give a little bit of background information. But your reading content container for Unit 1 will open up, and the readings of Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 and one of those journal articles will be due on the 16th of January by 3 o'clock. So you're going to want to read through that, write a very short description, and it's a reflection. It's not a regurgitation of the content. It's a reflection. How do you feel? How does it apply to you in your life? What do you think of it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? That type of thing. So half a page, upload it right there, 3 o'clock every Wednesday. Then at 3 o'clock every Wednesday, the discussions open, and they will go into for the following week. So you do the reading, turn it in, and then the discussion opens, and I'll post some questions on the discussion board for you to discuss as a group at 3 p.m. on that same day the reading is due, and we then discuss that content for the next week. Now, let me talk about something very important, and that's how the discussions are graded. Each weekly discussion is worth 10 points. I would like you to log into the discussion group and have a discussion with your classmates at least 4 times during the week. 4 times equals 10 points. If you only make it 1 time during the week, that's 2.5 points. So that may not sound like a lot, but the discussions are worth a total of 130 points, so they're pretty important for this class. So make sure you get in and make a habit of getting in, just like you read your Facebook every day. Get in and look at your discussions for this class every day, and you will do fine. When you respond to someone's, when we're having a discussion back and forth with our colleagues, there's some rules that I put in the syllabus, but a discussion is not, I agree with Susie. It is, I agree with Susie because, and you're explaining your rationale or your thoughts. I'm very interested in your thoughts and your critical thinking skills. So that's how we grade the discussions. What else? Assignments, your weekly readings, your discussions, your midterm exam, and your final exam will be open book exams. You have all day to take. You can come in and out of those during the day. The midterm is on March 6th, and the final is on May 8th. What else? Let's see. I think, something very important is your field interview and case study project. That's worth 100 points. Since this is a graduate level course, I've made the graduate piece of it a field interview case study project, which is using qualitative design. I'm a social scientist. I love the art of qualitative research, qualitative inquiry, and this is an assignment where we will use a process called semi-structured interview technique. And if you go to the field interview case study project container on the left side of the BB Learn panel, there are several different references for you on conducting qualitative interviews. So what I'm asking you to do for this assignment is to do a little bit of a written introduction. So let me back up. I would like you to interview someone who's 75 or older. It can be male or female. I don't know where you'll find this person. That's up to you. And I'd like you to come up with a phenomenon on aging that you're interested in, and then interview this person using questions that we call the field guide. Questions, they're open-ended questions, and the interview should take at minimum 30 minutes. You're going to ask them these questions to understand this phenomenon from their point of view. Then I would like you to write this up in a paper. So you're not only going to record the interview, you're also going to write this up in a paper with an introduction, and then findings from your interviews and recommendations. And again, it will be referenced, And I would like you also to upload the interview so that I can watch that you've actually done the interview. And let's see. Also, you'll need a consent form for the person that you're going to interview. I think you'll find this assignment really, really insightful and fun to do. So if you have any questions about that, there is a section under the discussion boards under Q&A. I would post your questions there because other classmates might have the same question, and that way I can answer it for everyone. So use that Q&A section as much as you possibly can. I think that is it. That is the whole class in a nutshell. I'm so excited to teach this, and I'm so excited to hear your thoughts and share thoughts with you as we discover this nutrition for the older adult and aging concept together. So I look forward to meeting everybody. If you have any questions, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, or put your questions on the Q&A section of the discussion boards. And I will see you starting on Wednesday, the 9th. Have a great week. Thanks.